Welcome everyone, I am Joseph Cabrera, and we are here for the kickoff show of Manhattan Mayhem here in 2025. We are close to the end of the year. We will finish it off with Manhattan Mayhem. Thank you for joining me, and we're going to kick things off with our first match. 4 matches here on the kickoff show, and here is Chad Crowley and Ronnie Miles. These two men, along with Colton Bradley, are collectively known as the Cult of Shadows. Well, this match wasn't officially advertised before the kickoff. It's going to happen tonight. It's a big tag team match. These two men are going to take on the Texas Titans. The reason this match was added, stipulation for Robert Wall, he negotiated with Colton Bradley. You didn't know these two men they attacked Brandon Chavez and Damon Shelley. That's the first NYW live after NYW Glory led to that Rising Star Town Championship match having no contest. Well, they were targeting those two men for several weeks, and it led to it being negotiated to one of their members being a part of a triple threat match for the Rising Star title. Well, after Ronnie Miles lost a no disqualification hardcore match to Damien Shelley, it was revealed that it was actually Colton Bradley that was behind everything, and he was the man that was going to be in the triple threat match for the Rising Star title on night 1 of Manhattan Mayhem. These two men were working with him the entire time. Because of that Road War negotiated with Colton Bradley, these two men would not be allowed in the building for that match as long as they were given this opportunity to wrestle here on the kickoff show, and that's what's happening now. Here comes the Texas Titans. We have the big man Terry Wright, Rodger, and these two men, best friends from college, former football players. They've had a few opportunities here in NYW, but we haven't seen them in a couple months since they lost in a match to the Reeves, if I recall. That was in the summer, but now they're back here and they're getting this opportunity here. They can knock off the Cult of Shadows to get a big victory. Remember, we have seen the aggression out of Crowley and Ronnie. This is the first time they're actually teaming together. As the Texas Titans, they've been partners for a very long time. Should be an interesting tag match to kick off this kickoff show. Of course, this is the first of 4 matches we're going to see on this kickoff show. We're also going to see 8 women compete in a battle royal. The winner will receive a Call Our Stars Women's Championship match on night 2 of Manhattan Mayhem. We'll also see a grudge match, a no disqualification match between Jacob Baker and Eddie Lobo. And in the main event, we're going to have an 8-man battle royal with the winner gets a future YouTube championship opportunity. And we only know, oh my god, what a discus form. We only know 6 of the 8 men in that match. 2 men will be a mystery. But that should be a good matchup down the line. And we're also going to, break down the entire card for both nights. This is a tag in. Terry Wright is a power slam, and off the ropes, big man hits an elbow. Crowley on the back foot at the beginning of this matchup. I know we went for a big splash, but Crowley got out of the way. Crowley sidestepped that. And oh, what a drop kick. What distance he got on that drop kick. You can see the attire change. Added a little bit different for Crowley here. This partnership with Colton may have completely changed this man along with Miles. I always think what the motives are for these two men joining up, but it seems like they're already getting opportunities. If they can showcase and get a victory here for maybe down the line, potentially going for the tag team titles, as they're back and forth here between these two men. I know he went for a clothesline. Did Terry Wright, but that was stopped. There's an elbow, there's a shoulder tackle. Big man hitting that giant shoulder tackle on Crowley. Like I said, this is the first time these two men have actually teamed up. This is only Ronnie Miles' second match. As I mentioned, he lost that hardcore match to Damien Shelley several months ago. And Crowley's had a few singles matches, but he has not had any success yet. Oh, there was those headbutts to the wrist, and there's a gut-wrench powerbomb. The strength to do that on a man the size of Wright. Because now, makes the tag into Miles. Ronnie Miles for the first time getting in this matchup. He hits him with a big boot. Now look at the aggression here by Miles. Like I said, only his second match here in NYW. He made his first appearance when he assaulted Chavez and Shelley along with Chad Crowley that night That was the first time we ever saw him in the NYW. Now back and forth again between these two men. And look at this. Oh, he's got him hooked up here, looking for a power slam, but that was countered with DT with agility there by Miles. We saw some of his ability when he faced Shelly. He's got some good skills here. And oh, look at that. I'm not sure what to call that, but that was a big move there. Planted him face first into the canvas. And now, oh, he went for something, but he got elbowed right in the face. And then he gets slammed right to the mat. Now look at this, oh my goodness, German suplex. Clothesline, leg out throw combination by the big man, and there's a splash off the second rope. The strength and speed this man has is impressive. But Crowley immediately stops that cover. Immediately stops it, but gets knocked off the apron for his troubles. Now, Rodger gets tagged back into this matchup. Gets tagged back in here, as now Wright is looking to get Miles back into the ring. And oh look, he's on the top rope, and oh my goodness, the distance on that elbow. What an elbow drop, the distance. Into the cover, where finally she gets in position, but that's only a 2 count. Slow to get in position, but only got a 2 count on that elbow drop. But Miles immediately able to get back in the game here. Now look at these shots, and forearm right to the side of the head. I think we got a bleeder here. That, now he's going to set up a big pop-up power bomb. My goodness, what a move there by Miles. This would get the 3 count, a big victory. First tag team victory for Cult of Shadows, but that only gets 2. Despite that being their first official match as a team, they have worked well together. But Rain, he saw that coming. More shots, and he was able to get out of that. And now he picks him up for a big Samoan drop. Power and strength. Or the Texas Titans game. Into the cover. That could get the 3 count, but that's only 2. No, look at that. You got Monty Miles got back in control, kicked him in the gut, and then booted him in the face. Impressive move by Miles. As I said, we have a lot to talk, a lot of things happening here. 2 big nights of action in NYW. It's been a few months. Thank you for being with us, ladies and gentlemen. But NYW is going to go out with this season with a big bang with these 3 big shows to kick off here in Manhattan Center, and then 2 nights of action in East Rutherford, New Jersey. There's another tag back in, and oh my goodness, that's the electric chair. Face electric chair drop there, whatever you want to call that. But now it looks like the Cult of Shadows are in control here, isolating Rodger. This is another tag back in. Tag back in here. And now look at this kick and move fusion combination as Crowley gets back in here. What a move. Rodger has been isolated here. That's the cover, but that's only 2. Isolation here by Cult of Shadows here. Impressive for a team, like I said, that's only been, this is their first time teaming together, and there's another discus punch there. Rodger is in control now. And now there's another tag back in here. Big double team offense to Crowley. There's the elbow there. The question is, can the Texas Titans get a big victory? Like I said, we haven't seen them in a few months. This will be a big opportunity for them to get a victory over a team trying to establish themselves. There's a big Alabama slam there. That's the cover. That could be the 3 count. Here's the 2 and only 3. Not 3, only 2. 3 ends the match, obviously. But 3 was not what was given there. As Wright was looking for something. I don't know what he was looking for. He got punched right in the chest. 2 shots. That could take all the wind out of you. That could take the entire wind out of you. And there, look at that. We saw that pop-up punch to Wright, and then he knocked Rodger off the apron, and there's Mandible Claw. Mandible Claw, we've seen him use this move It does a lot of damage to the nerves. Basically makes you incapable of moving. And he could be out here. Wright could be out here. As Crowley maybe looking to finish this off here. What's he looking for here? Oh no. I think he calls this look package power position. Super kick. They call that the cloak and dagger. The cloak and dagger right there. Goodbye. Margarine, and it's into the cover. Shoulders are down here, 2 and 3, it's over. Cult of Shadows pick up a big victory here on the Kickoff show. Big victory. And remember to build a victory for the Cult of Shadows. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have our next matchup, a big victory for the Cult of Shadows. And I've been told apparently we're going to hear from Cole Bradley a little later on this Kickoff show, right before the main event, regarding that and a few other things. But for now, we're going to move forward to our next match. It's 8 women competing in a big battle royal. The winner of this matchup will receive a Call Ostos Women's Championship opportunity on night 2 against Roxy Hayes. Big opportunity here, and this is Jessica James. Only had a handful of matches here in NYW. She's looking to get a big opportunity here. If she could win this match, propel her future things in NYW to get a big match on a big stage like Manhattan Mayhem. Of course, the women are going to have a huge showing on night 1 as well, as NYW is going to challenge for the Women's Championship against Yumi Mai in the main event of night 1. And the winner of this match will get a big featured match on night 2. Big showcase for the 8 women involved in this matchup. Here comes Rosetta, second entry in this battle royal. Rosetta herself, she hasn't had as much opportunities here in NYW as well. Despite her being a former 2-time Empire Women's World Champion, she was very strong, dominant champion when she was a part of Empire Wrestling. But here in NYW, when we had that transition to the women's division coming here into NYW, she hasn't had that same success. She's looking for another opportunity here, and it would be a good one if she can win this battle royal tonight. The question is that all these women not only going to have to win this battle royal, but then prepare for a big challenge. Face a established veteran like Roxy Hayes. That's a big opportunity, especially since it's representing NYW challenging for the Call Ostos Women's Championship. And here comes the third entry in this matchup. Here is Natsu Shirakawa. This woman has had a good opportunity since she arrived here in NYW. Having a few victories, she made her first appearance back in the Kickoff show of Supreme when she defeated Trisha West, who's also in this matchup. And she then went on to defeat Rosetta in a qualifying match for a number 1 contendership to face. She went on to face Anna Nightmare, defeating Novacane NYW Glory, and she was just a few seconds away from possibly becoming the woman to challenge for the title on night one, but unfortunately she was defeated by Anna Nightmare in a great matchup at NYW Glory. Now she's looking for an opportunity here if she can win this Battle Royal.
From New York.
Here comes the fourth win. NYW faithful and anyone who's part of Empire Wrestling, watched that back in the day, should know this woman, Novacane. She was a former Empire Women's Champion, and she's had many opportunities to possibly become the NYW Women's Champion. Unfortunately, she has come up short. She was one of the final two women in the 5-way elimination match that crowned the first Women's Champion back in Vindication. That was won by, of course, Human Mind. And then she came up short in a Women's Championship match just a few weeks later against Wright. I mentioned she was defeated by Anna Nightmare in that number of contenders match. That was right before NYW Glory, so this could be a big step up to possibly getting another opportunity for her.
And from Newark, New Jersey.
Here comes the fifth woman in this matchup. Victoria Shine. Don't let her demeanor and the music fool you. This woman is a capable fighter, former MMA fighter. And she herself hasn't had as much opportunity to showcase her talent as she probably would want. She loves to brag about herself, that's for sure. And we saw her, it was the kickoff show where she got a victory at NYW Glory. And that was back in December when she got a victory in the kickoff show at NYW Glory. And this could be a big opportunity for her if she can win this Battle Royal. Like I said, all the women in this matchup, it's not just about possibly becoming the College Women's Champion to represent New York Wrestling, but also just getting an opportunity to showcase their talent on a mega event of this caliber. Being the only person across the 2 nights to compete in 2 matches. So we have 5 women in the ring. Here comes number 6. This woman, she could be the favorite, Kelly Lawson. She actually made her debut towards the end of Empire Wrestling. She's been a pretty dominant fixture since she has arrived in NYW. We had that showcase 6-man tag, 6-woman tag to ever turn. That was the first glimpse of the women's division in NYW. She was part of that. She's actually challenged for the women's championship. She was a part of that 5-way elimination match to crown the first women's champion. She was the 3rd woman eliminated from that matchup. And then at Supreme, she actually challenged Mayhem for the women's title, coming up short. She's looking to hopefully get another opportunity here. She can win this matchup. Considering she's possibly the biggest woman in this match, she definitely would be not only the favorite, but possibly a target for all the other women in this matchup. There's 8 women on the top rope to eliminate you. We're getting close to the end of the entrance here. Is number 7, Tigress. New look for Tigress here. She was out with an injury for several months. She came back losing a strong performance in a non-title match against the women's champion Ronnie. She's in this battle as well and hoping to get that opportunity to possibly showcase her talent, challenge for the Colossals women's title. Tigress is here, coming to the ring. Like I said, new look, new attire. Everyone here is looking to step up their game. This is a huge opportunity for them. So I'm so glad to be able to call all this action for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting ready to, this battle royal is going to start very soon. One more entry to enter this matchup. And I already mentioned her name earlier. This is another upstart that's looking to get her name out there. That's Trisha West, North Carolina native. She hasn't had only a handful of matches as well. She actually debuted in a triple threat match that was right before Vindication, qualifying matches for opportunity to be part of the match. She was unsuccessful, and then she lost a match against Shirakawa on the Kickoff show of Supreme. I believe that's the last time we've seen her in action. She's back here tonight, hoping to get that opportunity against against Roxy Hayes. Now all 8 women are here. They've made their entrances and we're getting ready to kick off the action in just moments, ladies and gentlemen. There's the bell. The match has started here. 8 women here, and this is going to be a lot to call, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to do as much as I can here. Oh my god, there's a face buster to Tigress. Jessica James going after Victoria Shine. That's Shirakawa could eliminate Kelly Lawson immediately. That would be a shocker there, but that didn't happen. Look, already most of the women in this match are down. Oh, with a boot to the face, and there's a gut buster on Shirakawa. All these women are hungry for opportunity here. The leg drop right to the back of the head. Shirakawa's down, and Kelly Lawson just get clubbed in the corner. Oh, look at that. Shine tried to eliminate. She could eliminate Rosetta immediately, but Rosetta hangs on, and she got speared down by Trisha West. And look at that suplex. Again, this is going to be a lot to call, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try my best. And there was a suplex there by West, but immediately got attacked by Rosetta. Now look at this. Lawson's got Jessica James. Wait, over the top rope, and she's gone. Just like that, we're down to 7. We're down to 7 as Kelly Lawson eliminates Jessica James. Rosetta just Russian leg sweeps down Trisha West. And no bicycle kick just took Victoria Shine's head off. Already down to 7 women. Unfortunately, Jessica James, not a great showing. There's a big German suplex to Novacane. Kicked right in the face. Tigress got kicked right in the face. And look at this. Kelly Lawson continued to show her dominance. Took down Rosetta. Now, oh, she's going to look for the chokeslam on Trisha West here. But she gets out of it. That's pretty impressive. Now look at this. Tilt-a-whirl DDT on the Shine. There's a hip toss. And a spear. What action here. 7 women remain in this matchup. The action is fast and furious here. You know, over the top rope. Over the top rope with Novacane, but West could not get the elimination there. As Trisha West getting knocked down. Excuse me, she knocked down Kelly Lawson. There's a lot to go, ladies and gentlemen. Plants down West. Elbow to the back. She got elbow right in the face. It didn't Shirakawa, but she's taking attention to Kelly Lawson. And now Novacane took her to the corner. Now she's going to go after Trisha West again. I think Lawson didn't take too kindly to the shots there, because now she's raining down shots. These 2 women actually met in a match a few months ago. It was Lawson who picked up the victory in that matchup. No, Lawson tosses out Shirakawa. She's eliminated. Down to 6 women now. She boots Novacane in the face. And now look at this combination. And oh, combination of kicks. As Rosetta tried to eliminate Shine, that didn't work. Shine hangs on. Tilt-a-whirl DDT to Lawson. And now look at Rosetta and Victoria Shine going back and forth here. Oh, she's got her here. No, countered by Shine, and Shine eliminates. Takes out Rosetta with elimination. Down to 5 women. There's another DDT down to Shine. Austin's in the corner trying to recuperate. As 5 women remain in this matchup. And now look, Trisha West trying to eliminate Tigress as Novacane's trying to wear down Shine, and she gets clipped right in the back. Got a shot by Novacane, but then gets caught by Trisha West with a backbreaker. Now Novacane's trying to wear down Trisha West as you can see Trisha West. Oh, plants! She calls that misery's business. Just planted Kelly Lawson as Novacane's wearing down Tigress on the other side. And now he's gonna look to eliminate her. Can she do what she does? Trisha West eliminates Kelly Lawson. That could be considered a shocker there, an upset, but she eliminates her. And there's a suplex, and she dips up there. Sure, looking pretty impressive in this matchup as Novacane eliminates Tigress. Novacane bore down Tigress and eliminated her. There was a big chop there, and there's a knee right to the back of the head. We're down to 3 just like that. 3 men remain in this battle royal, and now we're down to 2 as Novacane eliminates Victoria Shine. One of these 2 women is going to get a future shot on night 2 to challenge Roxy Hayes for the Callistos Women's Championship. Now we're down to 2 just like that. And oh look, a backbreaker slam by Trisha West. This is a big opportunity for Trisha West. And Novacane, she's been in these spots before, but she's come up short before as well. And we saw those knees here. Like I said, 2 women left here. in the corner, trying to wear her down. There's a chop right to the chest. And there's a shot. But Novacane blocks that. Go off the ropes. So another DDT. She's hit a lot of DDTs in this matchup, but that was an impressive one right there. Impressive DDT right there. And now she's trying to wear her down here. Can she wear her down? Novacane. She needs to stay out here. She wants to get the elimination. Oh, went for that. Something. The neck breaker happened, and this. Whoa, a spinning back elbow that was. That was an impressive spinning back elbow by Trisha West, and now she's gonna look to eliminate her. She's got her in the corner here. But the match has been so far. This was back and forth. We started with 8. We're down to 2. One of these two women's gonna get a big opportunity for Costa's Women's Championship shot. But Novacane stops that. She stops whatever. She stops trying the elimination there. Now look at that. Oh my god, right to the side of the head. She ate all the knee. There. And that could set up an elimination here. Could set up the chance to win this matchup for Novacane. And she's got her up here. Got her hooked up here. Can she eliminate Trisha West here? Like I said, we have two other big matches still to come here tonight in this kickoff show. Like I said, a no disqualification match and another battle royal on the men's side. Oh my goodness, what a face buster. Trisha West countered. She got out of the elimination, hit the face buster. That rocked Novacane. She's got to set her up. Oh, what a boot. And there she goes. Trisha West wins this matchup. Wow. That could be considered upset, ladies and gentlemen. But Trisha West, she just punched her ticket to a shot to face Roxy Hayes on night 2. And this could be this definitely is the biggest win of her career. But the biggest match of her career is still to come. She picks up the win. She eliminates Novacane in a big victory. Just put her name on the map. Trisha West here tonight. Wow, what a win, ladies and gentlemen. 2 matches down here on this kickoff, and we already had some great action. Because I had 2 more matches to come and here tonight. And oh wait, hold on. That's Sean Wilder here. Sean Wilder in the back. A jumping GMR with a steel chair. Well, these 2 men, they're going to be part of the International Gauntlet for the Gold. That's going to take place on night 2 for the international title. Cesar Luis, oh my goodness, defending against 9 of the challengers. These are 2 of the challengers, but chair shots to Wilder. These 2 men have been at each other's throats for weeks. This all started when Sean Wilder had an interview backstage and called GMR a goof. Said he was going to eliminate him. Oh my goodness. GMR responded the next show by attacking him and saying that he's the goof and he's the jackass because he just took him out and that he was going to win the international title in the gauntlet match. But as you can see, I don't think Wilder took too kindly to that. He just hit a wild ride. Jumped him on the back. As you can see, he was arriving to the arena, getting his bag ready, considering they're all trying to get set up here. And oh my goodness, there's another wild ride. Many superstars are arriving here in New York to go to East Rutherford for the events, but he just got jumped in the back. And look at that. I see Wilder going towards GMR's bags. I'm not sure what that's about. But he just assaulted him in the backstage area. Despicable actions by Sean Wilder. Now we're going to shift our focus to a big no disqualification contest here. Eddie Lobo is going to go one-on-one with Jacob Baker. And this grudge match stems back to many months ago. Eddie Lobo and Matt Thunder, they both have been venting their frustrations to the management in the back that they haven't gotten the opportunities that a lot of other superstars have. Well, months ago it was Matt Thunder who voiced that to Robert Wall, as he had announced 8 of the 9 challengers in the Gauntlet for the Gold, and he wanted a chance to be in that match. Well, he did put him in that match, an opportunity against Jacob Baker, and it was no disqualification. That would be the last qualifying match for the Gauntlet for the Gold, but it was Eddie Lobo who appeared at the end of the match and assaulted Jacob Baker, which led to Matt Thunder winning that match. They've been at each other's throats ever since. They both in the back many weeks ago. That was announced that this match would be taking place here on the Kickoff show. A grudge match, and also looking for an opportunity for both men. As we haven't seen much of Eddie Lobo this season. He was starting to get some momentum before the hiatus. But ever since we came back, he hasn't had as many matches and opportunities. And him and Matt Dunn were both frustrated at that fact. And they were getting not looked upon for those chances despite having veteran status and being around the business of virtual wrestling for a long time. But Jacob Baker, he's looking for revenge. And momentum for himself. We haven't seen Baker in many months as well in action. The last time we saw him in a match, I believe, when he lost to Eddie Nicholson in the first round of the Road to Glory tournament. Before that, he had a major issue with Damian Shelley. And he lost a Rising Star title triple threat match at Supreme against Shelley and Sean Wilder. And there's the bell, and he just used his horns to take out Eddie Lobo. Well, the match is on, but the match has to be won in the ring. But there's no disqualification with the shots and a discus clothesline there. Jacob Baker is maybe his playground, and he just wants to inflict punishment. No, there's a suplex there, but Eddie Lobo, like I said, I don't know how hardcore Eddie Lobo is. And, he picked a fight with Baker, and oh my goodness, a trash can shot right to the face. Well, he has that mask, so that was protected a little bit. But oh my goodness, then he got hit in the post. I don't know how that protects you that much. He didn't even get a chance to get his gear off because he just went right after Lobo. You know, he's got a sledgehammer, but immediately Baker stops that from coming into play here. And look at these knee strikes right to the chest. Like I said, Matt Thunder, the associate of Lobo, he's going to have a chance to become the international champion since he's going to be in the international gauntlet for the gold. As you can see, Baker just with that sledgehammer just raining down shots on Lobo. You got to think here, while this is about revenge as well, Baker wants to get this opportunity to get a victory. You know, there was a shot right to the back, but then Lobo comes back and then drop kick right to the back of the head. What impressive. Lobo is an impressive athlete, but him and Matt Thunder have a huge attitude changes of late. He just threw the trash can right into his face. Just hit him right in the face. And now he's going to continue the offense or Saito suplex on the floor. This match hasn't even gotten in the ring yet. But mind you, this match, can't end here on the floor. It has to end in the ring. And there was an uppercut right to the face. You know, look at that power bomb. He power bombed him and knocked him right into the apron. Now, look at this, Jacob Baker. He's got a chair. Wants to inflict that punishment right to the midsection. Took him down right to the midsection. But he blocked that and does a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. At the end of the day, Eddie Lobo is an athlete. He is a big counter, but he is an athlete, and he wants to win this match. For Baker, he might just want to inflict more punishment, but Lobo, he wants to get a win, get momentum. There was those combination of kicks, but only got a 2 count. Try to end this match as quick as possible. But no, now Lobo's got the chair. This could be bad for Baker. Oh, he's got the chair, but no. Baker blocks it. Now, look at this. Got him hooked up here, reverse DDT. This is definitely a must-win for both men to get momentum. Build themselves back up, and there's a big chair shot right to the face, and that could be the end here. Cover referees in position here for a 2 count. And now Baker's looking for another weapon here. He's got the candlestick. The Lobo's back up here, and oh my goodness, he just threw the chair right to his face. I think the side of his head hit the chair as he was getting in the ring. And now Lobo, look at this. Crucifix powerbomb. We've seen Baker use this move. He just stole on one of his signature moves, but only got a 2 count. What a sequence there. The chair right to the side of the head, and now a chair right to the face. But look at this. He's just getting right back up. Baker is a glutton for punishment here. He's got the candlestick, but he gets it out of his hands. Cracked him right in the gut with it. And now to the back. Punishment here, right to the face, and again another shot. Oh no, now he's gonna go for the original thing, the crucifix power bomb. We've seen him use this move and he hits it. Trying to get the victory here. Shoulders are down here, only 2. But now, Lobo tried to run away, go to the outside, but Baker's continuing the punishment by assaulting him again. Shot to the side of the head. We got a bleeder here as Lobo, I think, is busted open from those shots. As Baker's continuing to rain down these shots. Here. Now, oh, he went for something. That was blocked. And after this matchup, we're going to run down the entire card for the 2-night event of Manhattan Mayhem. As Eddie Lobo gets back control and throws him right into the barricade. He throws him right into the barricade here. No, look at this. Oh my goodness, that's a Destino right there. Oh my goodness. Eddie Lobo, well, he hit that move to cost Jacob Baker that match against Matt Thunder many months ago. He just hit it again on the outside. Now what's he going to go for? Lobo's on the top rope here. Lobo's on the top rope, and oh my goodness, he just hit a senton to the back of Baker all the way to from the top rope to the floor. That was a ridiculous move right there. And now he's going to get him back in the ring here. That's the only way you can win this matchup. Gonna go for the cover. Can Eddie Lobo get a big victory? Cover here is only 2. He hooked the leg, but he only got 2 as the blood is continuing to go on Lobo. As I said, I don't know how many matches in this environment Eddie Lobo has. But Baker's very comfortable in this type of environment, and he pops him up and punches him right in the face. He just popped him up, punched him right in the face, and candlestick. Candlestick to the face. What punishment here by Baker, trying to get revenge, and then he cracks it over the back. My goodness, that was just punishment there. That was big time punishment. And now Baker's looking for something here as Lobo is hurt. He's going to get back to his feet here. Shot to the midsection. Oh, he's got him hooked up here. I'm not sure what he calls that, but he plants him. He might have grazed the chair as well. Baker into the cover. Could this get the victory? No. Lobo kicks out. Oh, what heart from Lobo. He kicked out of that. That was punishment right there. But I don't think Baker's going to let this slide here. He's going to continue the offense here. He's definitely hurt at this juncture. And there's a chair right to the back. And now, look at this. Lobo is completely out of it here. And this may be the end soon. No suplex into a driver. Just spikes him on the canvas. Just spiked him on the canvas here. But Baker's not done. He wants the exclamation point. He's going to try. Oh, he's going to hook him up for this move again. The chairs are in position. And he plants him on the chairs. That was a brutal move. Baker into the cover. Shoulders are down. And 3, it's over. A big victory for Jacob Baker here on the Kickoff show. What a match this was. But the punishment continued for Baker as he just wore down. He completely wore down Lobo and put him down. Planted him on those chairs, and a big win for Jacob Baker on the Kickoff show. And now Jacob Baker's going to celebrate here. He's going to get a huge victory as we're getting ready to burn down the entire card for the 2-night event. We're going to start with night 1 as Lobo celebrates his big victory here tonight. Lobo's down and Baker celebrated his big victory. Now we're going to start off showcasing the 2-night event, as here's the first match. The 30-minute Iron match for the YouTube title. Connor Green challenging Isaiah Ice with Alex James, special referee. No rematch for the winner. If Connor Green wins, Ice will not get his rematch. If Ice wins, Connor Green cannot challenge him as long as he's the champion. Tommy Fenn versus Colt Knight. These two men have been brawling for weeks. They've been battling for months. This rivalry is going to end one way or another. And Manhattan Mayhem between these two men. Big Rising Star Championship match. Damon Shea is going to defend against Colton Bradley and Brandon Chavez. This issue has been going for weeks. It revealed that Colton Bradley was the mastermind behind all the attacks. What will happen when these two men meet in a triple threat match? big elimination tag match, the Redemption, Eric Azrael and Jose Blanco is going to take on the All-Stars, Dante Duffy and Justin Hernandez, with their partner, former world champion in NYW, Tommy Walker. This issue's been going on for a long time. Al Cabrera was cost the pure title by Ryan Evans, the Supreme Briefcase holder. He's looking for revenge. This match has been turned personal very quickly. Who's going to win? Then the casket match for the North American title. Tyson Gore, former champion who lost the title to Grim back in Supreme, looking to get the title back, but also it might be more than that. Punishment is definitely going to happen in this matchup. And the main event, the women's title on the line. The Anna Nightmare won the right at NYW Glory to get this shot. She's going to face Yumi Mai for the women's title. These two women have been at it for weeks, and they're going to meet in the main event. And now night 2, the International Gauntlet for the Gold. He's Luis going to defend against Ligera, Evan O'Shea, Dalton Ross, Akuma Santos, Matt Thunder, the GMR, Gabriel Lopez, Mathew Stone, and Sean Wilder. 9 challengers. Can he survive? We have to see. 2 out of 3 falls for the Tag Team Championships. Bulldog Peters and Tommy K defending the title against former champions Eastside, Tracy Relic, and Louis Scott. Can they win? And another big matchup between those two sides is Tyler Watson defends the pure title against Webb Morgan. Can Webb Morgan get his first singles championship in his virtual wrestling career? We'll have to see. And a big last man standing match. Cyrus Steele, James Needham. This rivalry has been all across virtual wrestling. James Needham cost Cyrus Steele the World Title Championship back at Glory. We'll see if they can settle the score. And a big Call Stars Women's Title match. You just saw Trisha West won that Battle Royal. She will challenge Roxy Hayes for the Call Stars Women's Championship. And then a big elimination match. The Nicholsons, Eddie, Ace, and TJ take on First Class, Sam Edwards, Brody Swanson, and the leader, Silas Moore. This rivalry's been going on for months. Who will win in this big 6-man elimination tag match? And the main event, the Road to Glory tournament winner, Gabe Woods. He will challenge Troy Saint for the world title. He's been champion for over a year. Can Gabe Woods overcome the odds to become the world champion? Or Troy Saint snuff out his dreams? We'll have to see. In the main event of night 2, what a card, ladies and gentlemen. We will hope to see you for both nights. That could have come very, very
Damian
soon.
And Brandon are angry about what I did to them. The point is, friends get you know we're in this business, but men who are willing to sacrifice for you and follow your lead will. I lost the Rising Star title match in the first round of the Road to Glory tournament. I wasn't sure where my career was headed, but then I found Chad struggling to find opportunities and Ronnie struggling to get hired at NYW. They turned to me and trusted me with their careers, so I knew what to do. I had them interfere in the Rising Star title match between Damian and Brandon, and I knew it was setting up a chain of events that would benefit all of us. They were victories earlier, and I will become the Rising Star champion on night 1 of Manhattan Mayhem. I will brutalize both of you, and I will become champion, and there will be nothing you can do about it. You will both rest in peace, but if that's not enough, then I have an insurance policy to be at the ready when I need you.
Wow, what words from Colt Bradley, saying that he would brutalize both men. And well, he was talking to somebody. I'm not sure who he was talking to, but he said he had an insurance policy. I'm not sure what's going on there. We have to move on for now. It's our main event here on the Kickoff show of Mayhem here in the Manhattan Center. 8-man battle royal for a future YouTube championship opportunity. You just saw the whole picture of the YouTube title scene. Connor Green getting a shot in a 30-minute Iron Man match against Isaiah Ice, the champion, who's been champion ever since in January, I believe. Alex James, he made his official debut, being revealed as the referee for that match. So there's a lot of factors concerning the history between Connor Green and Alex James. But this match, the winner will get a future shot at the title. As I mentioned, stipulations. If Connor Green wins the title, Isaiah Ice has to forfeit his rematch. But if Isaiah Ice is victorious, Connor Green cannot get another shot as long as Isaiah Ice is champion. And that's why this battle royal was set up. To get a future challenger. If you get an opportunity for some of the men in this match who haven't had a lot of opportunities. And here comes Pantera Jr., first entry into this matchup. He's been around since NYW came back, and he has had very little success. Only had a handful of matches. He's lost most of them. He lost in the Road to Glory tournament in the first round against Jose Blanco. And then 3 months ago, he was supposed to face James Needham. He was jumped for the match. So he still came out, scared off Needham, and then still ended up taking the match and defeating Pantera Jr. Now here comes Richard York. He himself we haven't seen him in a few months. Last time we saw him, I believe, was when he lost in the first round of the Road to Glory tournament against Gabriel Lopez. And what was the sleeper match of that round? He suffered a minor injury, put him on the shelf, and now he's back here. It's going to be a big opportunity for him. We thought he was on the road to success, considering he was actually back, and he was in the Supremacy ladder match. So that was in the main event of Supreme. Unfortunately, he did not win that match. And we thought we were getting success. He was going to get success after that, but he did not get far into the Road to Glory tournament. That injury sent him back, but he's back here tonight, and hopefully he maybe gets an opportunity at the YouTube title if he can win this Battle Royal. Like I said, we only know 6 men in this match. There's 2 mystery entrants that I have not been told who is going to be in the matchup. And here comes the 3rd entry into this matchup. It's the big man here, Eric Mussaka. We haven't seen a lot of him either lately. Same thing, he made his first appearance in the Rising Star Gauntlet match. Along with Richard York and Pantera Jr., they all made their first appearances. They debuted in the Rising Star Gauntlet match that took place on Return. And he had a few showcase matches, but then he was, after he defeated Sakamoto in the first round of the Road to Glory tournament, he was defeated by Isaiah Eyes in the second round. And again, injuries led to him not being around for a while, but he's back again, hoping to showcase his talent. And he, along with Sakamoto, actually is in this matchup. 2 big men to be favored in this type of matchup. Now here comes the 4th man, and this man is actually returning. We haven't seen him in many months. And here comes DJ Smith. The last time we saw him, he actually competed in a qualifying match for the Supremacy ladder match. And after being unsuccessful in winning that match, he actually was assaulted by Grip, who was just looking to take out his frustrations on somebody, and they put him out of action. And we hadn't seen him since, but he's back here tonight. It's going to be a big opportunity for him to come back after injury, possibly get a future shot at the YouTube title. But he's been a part of many tag teams over the years as well. He's in the singles run right now. And he actually did have an opportunity right before the hiatus. He had challenged for the international title back when Laguerre was the champion. Unsuccessful. Right now looking for another opportunity to get a singles championship match. And here comes the 5th man in this matchup. Mathew Sanchez. Mathew Sanchez as well had been chasing gold before the hiatus here. Rising Star title many times. He was one of the final men in the Rising Star Gauntlet match to crown a new Rising Star champion, but he wasn't successful. And he hasn't had much success since then, unfortunately. Last time we saw him, he was defeated by Ryan Evans on the last Supercard, which was an alternate match for a match that unfortunately wasn't able to happen. But now, with that matchup, despite the loss, he could maybe get back on the momentum here if he could win this Battle Royal. Like I said, 3 more men left to enter. We only know one of those men, that being Sakamoto. We don't know the other 2.
Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me.
Like I said, unlike earlier, like I said, these men will not have to compete again. They're just getting an opportunity at a future shot.
It's a lot of bad things.
But they're definitely going to have to, whoever wins this match, watch closely. It's a 30-minute Iron Man match, which I've been told is going to kick off night 1 and open the show. Oh, wait a second, I don't recognize this music. 6 men in this matchup. Oh my goodness. Well, a shocker surprise. It's Gable Santana making his debut here in NYW. He's one of the 2 mystery entrants in this matchup. Well, I was told that Robert Ball's been trying to make some new signings. And while he's got one of them here, this man just starting his virtual wrestling career. A good friend of Al Cabrera helped him get into this business. Well, he's here making his debut. What an opportunity here to showcase his talent if he can win this battle royal. We don't know much about him, but he grew up in the Brooklyn area. Now he's residing in the lower part of Manhattan, but here, this could be a big opportunity for him. If he can win this matchup against the caliber of talent in this battle royal. What a shocker here. Our first mystery entrant. We didn't know who was going to be in this battle royal. And it is this man, Gable Santana. That was a big opportunity, a big showcase here for him. As we got 2 more men to enter, and like I said, we knew this man was going to be in it. Big man from Japan coming out here. One half of the Switchblades. It's Sakamoto. This man a veteran in the game as well, but he hasn't had the same success that he had in his beginning of his career in Empire Wrestling. Although he has had some opportunities, he was in the International Cup to crown the first international champion. He had some success in that despite not making it to the semi-final round of the tournament. And unfortunately he did lose in the first round. The road to glory turned to Sakamoto, who's also in this match. And mind you as well, he is in a tag team with David Moon. And I was told that only one of those 2 men were allowed to enter this match, and it was agreed upon that it would be Sakamoto who enters this match. Who is the final man into this battle royal? Oh my god. It's Alex James. Well, we just talked about him. He was going to make his official. He made his official first appearance on our last Supercard, being announced as the special referee. We knew we were going to see him at Manhattan Mayhem, but now in a physical role. But here he is as the last competitor in this battle royal. Well, this just got a lot more complicated. To people to win this match, and then he has to go on to referee the matchup, the 30-minute Iron Man match for the YouTube title. That assumes a lot of factors. Of course, it's not set in stone. Of course, he still has to win this, but that was it. What a coup! Not only to sign him, but to put him in this battle royal for Robert Wall. Alex James. Well, we didn't know at first, but yet we are now seeing his official in-ring first appearance. We saw here in NYW, his first match here at NYW in this battle royal. And what a way to end this kickoff show. Alex James, Gable Santana making his first official appearance, his first debut. Alex James going to make his in-ring debut here. And the other 6 men have to watch out for the unknown factor of these 2 men. Mind you, Alex James is a veteran of the game. Oh, look at this. Mathew Sanchez immediately trying to go after Pantera. And Sakamoto went after Alex James. And we don't know much about Pantera, what he's going to do here. But Santana's attacking Alex James. Sakamoto just took out DJ Smith. Richard York, oh my goodness, a neck breaker there, just took out Mathew Sanchez as Mussaka goes after Richard York. Oh, the big men are fighting now. Sakamoto has got Eric Mussaka with a choke slam. What a move that was. This has been all over the place, just like the women's battle royal earlier tonight. But a lot of different styles in this matchup here. Insecurity by Alex James, Flatliner, Uranagi, Sling Blade, the moves here. Just incredible. Everyone's down here. Mussaka's trying to get rid of Pantera Jr. Itsuguri. My goodness. Double Itsuguris and then another sling blade. This has just been all-out action to start off this matchup. And now look at this. Mussaka's got power slammed again. Sakamoto, you now think is still upset over that loss many months ago. Now look at this. Mathew Sanchez takes out. Oh my goodness. Pantera Jr. just eliminated Richard York just like that. We're down to 7. And sling blade again. We're down to 7 men as Richard York was just eliminated. Now Alex James. He's got Eric Mussaka to eliminate him. Down to 6 just like that. Oh my goodness. Springboard DDT just takes out Mathew Sanchez. There's a big combination there by Santana onto DJ Smith. This has been a credible matchup, and there's a flatliner by Pantera Jr. We're down to 6 men just like that. We saw that knee combination, knee smash in the corner, and there's a 630. Alex James just took out Mathew Sanchez with a 630. As Gable Santana's trying to take out Sakamoto. Alex James has got Mathew Sanchez and eliminates him. No way he was going to be able to recover after that 630. The elimination. And there's a power slam. Pantera Jr. just took him out, and there's a hurricane run on Sakamoto. Down to 5 men here. Pantera Jr. is still in this match as he just knee striked Santana right in the face. DJ Smith is down here. Alex James going after Pantera Jr. here. Takes out Sakamoto. Gable Santana. And now look at this old moonsault. He tried to get out of the way, but he couldn't. And Alex James takes him out here. 5 men. 2 of the men we did know was going to be in this matchup. And there's a knee strike just knocked DJ Smith's head off. Just knocked DJ Smith's head off. And now he's going to go after Sakamoto here. We are down to the final 5 men in this match. Gable Santana trying to eliminate DJ Smith. Didn't happen. Poison Rana by Pantera Jr. Now like Gable Smith is hurt here. Oh, what a leg lariat right there. A big time leg lariat. DJ Smith trying to go after Gable Santana. Alex James going after Pantera Jr. here. Pantera Jr.'s got, he's in control here. He may be looking for a detonation kick. No, that was stopped, and the sling blade connected instead. Sling blade connected. Now Smith is getting poured down with super kick. Big super kick by Santana onto DJ Smith. Alex James tried to eliminate Sakamoto. That didn't work. Knee smash. And Santana eliminates DJ Smith, and now we're down to 4. We're down to 4 men, just like that. One of these men are going to get a future YouTube championship opportunity. Pantera Jr. got him in got Sakamoto in a cradle shock with strength. So good showing for Pantera Jr. Oh, he tried to eliminate him, did Gable Santana, but that didn't work. Knee smash right to the face. Now again, he's trying to prevent the elimination, prevent himself from getting eliminated. As we got the 4 men, and there's a clothesline takes out Gable Santana. Gable Santana takes him out, and Alex James eliminates Sakamoto. And now Gable Santana got Pantera Jr. and eliminates him, and we're down to 2 men. Just like that, we're down to 2 men. The 2 men we didn't know that were going to be in this match. One of these 2 men is going to get a future YouTube championship opportunity, and what an opportunity for Gable Santana if he could win in his debut and get a championship match just off the bat. Alex James, if he wins, well, it'd be a big, interesting wrench into the YouTube championship match that's going to take place on night 1. No, he couldn't get the elimination there, and there's a big cutter by Alex James. And now he's got him in the last stanza. Well, he's not going to get it's not going to get a tap out. There's no pinfall submissions in this matchup. But the last stanza could wear him down here. Now back and forth here, these two men. Alex James just knee smashed him right in the face. Back and forth between these two. And now, can Alex James, he's going to look to get the elimination here. Can he do it here? Oh, he's got him on the ropes. Soup floater out of the ring, Alex James. He wins. Wow, what a shocker here on the kickoff show. Alex James, we didn't know he was going to be in this battle royal. We knew he was going to have a role to play on night one. But he's in this, he entered this battle royal and he wins it. He's going to get a future YouTube championship match. What a way to end this night. What a battle royal. What matches we saw on this kickoff show, ladies and gentlemen. But it ends here on this kickoff show as we're going to head to East Rutherford, New Jersey for the 2-night event. Alex James with a big victory. Thank you for joining me on this kickoff show, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you for night one very soon. Take care.